Hello, and welcome to my final presentation of Forensic Anthropologist Career. Have you ever wanted to solve mysteries, like find that hidden inner truth that takes a lot of work to difficult but a huge satisfaction at the end to solve? Well, forensic anthropology may be the career for you. As an essential part of the FBI's ability to obtain a cause of death, you will have an integral role on making sure we find out basically, the information that comes out of remains out of human bodies. There is a lot of schooling involved in this career, but well worth it in the end, in my opinion. The schooling is you have to have at least a bachelor's degree in anatomy, biology, chemistry, physiology, or anthropology. Then you must obtain a master's degree in anthropology, a PhD in physical anthropology, and you must have a drive and an attention to detail because you're the one that's going to go in there in the dirt and really figure things out and discover the difference between maybe they did or maybe it didn't, and yes, they did. Some of the benefits to working as a forensic anthropology: number one is part time. You only have to work part time. There's not a million dead bodies every week that you have to go in there and work in 40, 50-hour weeks. It's literally a part time job, and you make a considerable amount of money. The medium salary is anywhere from 58 to over 100,000, and it can go even further above that if you choose to be a professor and teach forensic anthropology. There's a really good opportunities to travel. If you really get good at your work and you've got a lot of experience, they'll send you all over the world to discover historic sites and just uncover a lot of really cool stuff and opportunities that a lot of people wouldn't get. You become a sworn officer because your testimony will be used in court proceedings as far as trials and other things of that nature. A lot of your job duties involve analyzing bones for cause of death in animals and in humans, and that goes with ancient humans too. So, you may have to go to a historical site, like I said earlier, and uncover different body parts and stuff, and figure out kind of how old they are, where they came from, what the gender was, and maybe even an origin. Maybe those bones didn't come from there and they got left there from somewhere else. And that's your job, and I think that's super cool because not anybody can just kind of jump into that and be able to do the same thing you do. You're going to work with investigators and the FBI, so you'll have like the top of the line technology. I mean, the best stuff you can think of, the coolest tools at your fingertips that a lot of other people do not get the opportunity to have. You'll be uncover. You'll work with the FBI directly, and they'll be your main employer. But you can obviously freelance and do other places and use your skills at other things. But the one thing I really want to turn to you about that is that you're working for the FBI part time. So you could be doing something completely different and just doing this on the side, slowly getting your master's and everything, and then basically as a part timer, finish out your days of working as a forensic anthropologist, just kind of digging up dirt and bones and solving mysteries. I mean, that's the part that I really want. To continue my education, I don't have to have it all right away. It's going to take a little while, but in the end result, I mean, basically, I'm just going to be solving mysteries, making really good money part time, traveling the world, and sometimes I'll even get to go to historical sites and really uncover some serious history. And like I said earlier, as a forensic anthropologist, you're an essential part of the FBI's ability to obtain a cause of death. Meaning, there may be some family out there that doesn't know who may have murdered their son or something, and you can be the one to bring them that solace and bring them that peace. Um, Another thing is too, the big thing is you get to work with the FBI, which is really cool, and you get to have a whole bunch of different array of tools at your fingertips. Like I said earlier, basically for me, it's the number one job I would like to retire on, and it'd be super fun to do. I hope maybe you think about it next time, and when you're deciding what career you want to have. Thank you very much. Have a great day.